So if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you are either stuck at the same time or just looking to improve your times in general. The cool thing about this simple tip is that it applies to any puzzle or any kind of speed cube, and it's going to be a lot easier than what you think. So back in the day, one of my favorite cubers, Yu Nakajima, used to practice a technique called calm turning. It's probably more known as like slow turning today. It's something that's overlooked by a lot of newer and even kind of moderate to advanced cubers, because as you cube more and more, you're fixated on wanting to turn the cube as fast as you can and setting it up just to kind of mask your turning inconsistencies or your overshooting, but in reality, it's just a band-aid fix. And the interesting thing about this topic is that cubes nowadays are so good that it kind of helps to mask turning inconsistencies or overshooting. And so my tip for you is just to really practice slow and controlled calm turning. Now, what this is going to do for you is it's going to allow you to practice your look ahead. It's going to allow you to practice your turning feel. It's going to allow you to work on your turning accuracy, your finger tricks. You can sort of kind of mess with them and figure out what's working best for you and all kinds of things like that. So it really just gives you a simple kind of inside look to fine tuning and cleaning up your solve. The worst thing that you can do as a new or beginning cuber is I often see people that are solving and they don't know what to do, so they just start turning like this. You see the classic U prime all the time, where people just, they feel like they have to always be moving. And by doing that, you're just creating more stress, you're wasting energy in turns, and you're not really accomplishing anything. So in reality, it's actually best to relax, take a deep breath, and just focus on what you're doing and turn nice and slowly and kind of try to work on keeping the flow of the solve going. And don't worry about not getting, the most fast times right now. And what's funny is you'll probably even see that during your calm turning, you might even get some really good times. And the reason for that is you're gonna be more smooth and fluid. So it might actually surprise you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a few solves. And again, the key points I'm gonna be working on is trying to not pause. So the first goal is gonna turn slow enough to where you can complete the cube without one pause. You can use something like a metronome for this, and you can gradually increase the metronome speed over time if you would like to kind of help train yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and not use a metronome today just because I don't have one handy. I'm gonna try to turn at about a speed like this and just work on consistently turning the cube and not stopping. So I'm gonna go ahead and scramble it up. You can choose to use a timer if you'd like, but I almost recommend that you don't, because it might be kind of frustrating to see your times increasing rather than decreasing, but trust me, in the long term, this is gonna help you. So I'm gonna be using my timer just to grab some scrambles, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm trying to really focus on my cross planning, something that I've gotten a little bit too lax about over time. So right now I'm trying to work for my first pair, and I'm looking for my second pair. Now, as I'm doing my second pair, I'm not looking at what I'm turning, I'm looking ahead for the third and fourth pair. Trying to work on recognizing my F2L and OLLs. And there you go, a nice simple solve. Very smooth, very fluid, and I was able to look ahead and see every step of the way. So now if we try it again, you can maybe try to go a little bit quicker this time. So let's see how that works out for me. See, there was a U3, so that wasn't very good. And there was some bad binding right there, but time was 16 seconds and it stopped the timer. But the point is, you want to gradually increase as you're able to do so. So I probably would recommend solving at each metronome speed for about 30 minutes to an hour or even longer, just depends on how comfortable you have to get with it. So the key takeaways are: work on not pausing at all, work on your look ahead. You want to not be focusing, don't watch what you're solving. So if I'm solving, like for example, if I'm solving this pair right here, instead of watching these pieces come together, I'm looking around the entire cube, trying to rotate and really look around to see what other pieces I can work on next. So you want to go ahead and focus on your look ahead and your turning accuracy. Try not to bind up like I did on that nasty end perm. And believe me, guys, before you know it, your times will be back to decreasing. You'll be making really good progress, and you'll also be a way better cuber and have a lot better turning style. So I hope this helped you guys. It has helped me a ton in my cubing career. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm curious to know your experiences if you've tried column turning. And if you try it now after this video, let me know how it goes for you. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next video. Bye.